I'm a model, bro. It's actually kind of crazy. I'm about to fold my clothes while I tell y'all this story. Wash your tote bags, guys. Went to this like beauty expo thing, which was really nice. Now with my friend Harvey, who is doing 100 days around Europe. You should follow his social media. He is a big part of this journey, and I had so much fun with him. We go to this beauty expo. We're really having so much fun.
There you go.
Like, drinks, like they had like free champagne. Like it was a vibe. Giving away so many like free things. Try out. I think there was like one thing that's like like you wear to bed and it makes your skin glowy when you wake up. I need to buy that, but I looked up the price and it was like $70. And right now there's only one product for skincare that I'm gonna spend $70 on, and I think they only make it in the US. I'm debating with myself if that is a purchase that I want to make. Anyway, I digress. So we're there. It's scouted by this woman. She's like getting her hair done at Miel, and she like literally just goes like this and like calls me over. And then my friend Harvey is like, dude, like she's calling you. I didn't even notice that she was like calling me. Hold on, my hands are low-key a little dry. I can't go out like that. Not on the internet. Yeah, she calls me over and then she's asking all the questions like, do you model? Is this your hair? And all this stuff. Me and Harvey go around and like we're just doing la da dee, la da da, just existing, having fun, taking pictures, going to different booths and all that. And then literally, I sit down at Urban Decay, and then Urban Decay is like, oh, like you could totally model for us. And I was like, what in the world? What is going on, God? What's going on? What's going on here? I see the like woman from the agency again, and then she gets like another lady to just like take photos of me and all those things. And I don't know if she sends it to anyone, but she might have sent it to the designer. I'm not sure if she did or not. And then after that, she like asked to see me walk. She's like, can you walk? Can you walk in heels? Like, girl, yes. Cause literally, baby, you don't know who you're talking to. Jay from the way, like Jay from the way. Okay, I literally would walk in heels for fun as a kid. Girl, I can walk in heels. Let's give me the boot.
Girl, I don't care. Give me the boot.
I saw my walk and I saw her sending in like group chats, and then she's like, hey, like can you go to this casting? And I didn't know it was a casting. She's like, can you go see the designer? He's like free right now. And I was like, yeah. I look over
Happening
Today.
No, literally, what is even happening?
Two modeling contracts. Come on now. You got a show coming up in a month? Get the fuck out. Less than a month. It's
No, bro, no, exactly.
20 days.
You might actually have to come back.
No. This is why I didn't want to plan things out, man.
And once I get there, when I tell you the designer was so freaking nice, so sweet, and he like legitimately made a dress on me while we're there, and I was just like, this is out of fairy tale. This is out of fairy tale. Like this isn't happening in real life. Like what in the world is happening right now? After all of this is done, he's like, okay, you're in the show. And I was like, bad. And I've been telling people I want to get into modeling more and like all this stuff, and I really feel like God is like pushing me to like model a little bit more. I met with the agency. They wanted to sign me. Basically, I kind of did sign with them. We'll backtrack to that later. And I was really just like grateful that I had that time to like practice my walk, like learn how to do it traditionally rather than like just my own mimicking of like seeing what people have done. There's really an art to it. Like aspects of it felt like kind of like calisthenics, just because you're building muscles in places that like, and like smaller muscles too. Like a few weeks after that practice, the show had fitting the day before. It wasn't as hectic as I thought it would be as far as like fittings, but there were so many designers. Like, so the fittings took all day and it was fine. Like I didn't mind. I'm used to working on like projects and working for events and stuff like that, and like things taking like all day and being there all day. I haven't done that in the fashion industry yet, so it was actually kind of nice being able to just like the work that I'm doing here and just waiting to like be fitted. And it was cool like meeting people, some of the girls, some of the guys that were there, meeting some of the designers. So the next day was the day. It was literally the day. So my sister made us socks one Thanksgiving with our names on them. And it says gobble gobble. There are Thanksgiving socks Everybody has one with their names on it. Joe, the fashion show. So I'm not gonna cap y'all. We got to practice our walks. Like we got to practice our walks, and you'll see all of the things I'm talking about right now. So I was like, I looked kind of nervous, which I was. I did the walk. I was nervous doing the walk. I kind of messed up doing my walk in front of other models too. But I don't know. I didn't really get intimidated by that. I feel like things don't really intimidate me often. And that's not anything else but because I believe in myself. Like I generally do just believe in myself. So it takes me a lot to be like intimidated by something. And sometimes it has its downfall because it can creep into pride. But I digress. I digress. I was ready. I got some wasabi. I got some sushi. Like
I literally almost fell, bro.
Hi.
Take it. Wasabi secure. Do you want to be wasabi secure? I think I'm like.
I had hair and makeup. It looked really nice. It only took 2 seconds. All I did was put my hair in puffs, like 4 puffs, and then put like a net over it. Amazing makeup artist. She was really cool. She's super duper sweet. And she was just like very kind. She's like, I want you to feel the most comfortable. If there's anything that you don't like, just let me know. And I was just like, thank you so much. Thank you so much. But I am glad that I like brought my own foundation just because my undertones, I don't know if y'all can see it. My undertones are like yellowy. I had so much fun. When I walked for my first designer, I was a bit nervous, I cannot lie. But after that, I literally was just like, bet, like this is so fun. Like this is so fun. I legitimately was just starting to have so much fun with it. Now the question is, would I do it again? I feel like I would, yes, but under different circumstances. So like, remember earlier when I was like talking about the agency, and I was like, we'll talk about it later. So the contract was like an exclusive one, and my understanding, actually, I don't feel like explaining it. Here are the differences between an exclusive contract and then a non-exclusive contract. Wait. Thank you, editing me, because I don't have it in me to explain that. Right. When I looked over my like longer term goals, I don't know if that contract, and it's like a 2-year contract, like these fashion contracts, y'all, they're not short. They're like 2 years. So just looking that over, I don't best scenario for me. And if it's not the best scenario for me, it's not the best scenario for the agency. That partnership is not gonna end well, especially if it's 2 years. I had to let it go. We have no management, which is fine. I like love the idea of content creating. I always see myself as a content creator before I'm modeling, which it doesn't need to be. We can always switch it up. Yeah, I don't know. I just have social media growth goals. Growing my community, not necessarily just for numbers, but I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy interacting with people. Before I've actually built a platform, I don't want to have any type of contracts that can, you know, just like be in the mix of that. And before I'm a content creator, before I'm a model, before I'm all of those things, yes, I'm a child of God. After I'm a child of God, before those things, I'm also like someone that's a business professional as well in creative industry. So, you know, we're a little cooler. We can be a little bit more stylish coming into the office. I really want to use my degree. Like, I think it's beautiful that I see so many like social media influencers like go to school and they're like, we don't need the degree anymore. But me personally, I would love to like still work and use my degree. I know it gets really, really hard to do content creation full time if you also have a full-time job. Obviously, the goal would be to like then hire people, create more jobs, you know, to like help me out and to be a part of the journey with me, and maybe even to help like them build their platforms if that's what they desire. But I don't know. I'm at the early stages of so many things. It just didn't feel right for that, and the agency is amazing. Like, I can always like circle back, and again, they already know me. I could just message like, from the agency. I have her number, she has mine. Fashion week is coming up in February here, so it's like, dang, Jay, you should have just waited. But like amending and closing contracts, or you have to kind of do it with urgency because there's usually like 30-day wait periods. So like, I don't know, I'm not really bothered. I'm not really like concerned if I'm like never gonna like book something again. Like, I got scouted once, I'm sure I'll get scouted again, and I don't mean that in a cocky way, but I hope you guys find the confidence in your own self too, to believe in yourself. Like, legit believe in yourself, because why not? Literally, why not? If you're gonna be the person to tell yourself that you can't do something, why would you ever expect anybody else in the world to recognize that in you? And even if the whole entire world is telling you, ha ha ha, take it from me, I've been dragged on the internet by millions of people before I've even grown a substantial platform. If there are millions of people in the world that are telling you that you shouldn't do something, you need to be rooted in yourself, rooted in God enough to know that I am who I am, and no one is ever going to change that. No one's ever going to stop me from clicking record. No one's ever going to stop me from doing anything. And that's the confidence you need to walk into every single room, no matter what hat you're wearing. You deserve to be there. You deserve to do all of these things. And there's a way to do that humbly. Be grateful for every opportunity, but take advantage of every opportunity at the same breath. Like, I believe in myself, but it takes people to, like, you know, recognize those things in me sometimes, or it takes God positioning people at the right time to do certain things. Never take for granted the people that have been on your path, that have helped out and aided in opportunities for you. Like, be grateful, be humble, but also be confident in yourself, be strong in yourself, in your sense of self, and be open to it changing, and be open to the idea that who you thought you were isn't who you are. That was another story for a whole nother day. I was a model for a weekend, and it was really fun. And I think I'm gonna add the title model to my resume back. Okay. Step on up to this crazy love. Alright. Possible in this world, because I can do all things through who? Christ, who strengthens me. Period. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I hope that you decide to strut like you mean it today and free your mind. It's not enough. Hold up, because they were speaking words. Let me pull up these lyrics real quick. Hold up. Strut like you mean it. Free your mind. It's not enough just to dream it. Come on. Come on. Hold up. I might have to